Well, good morning and happy September to each and every one of you. You might be thinking pumpkins, you might be thinking fall leaves, and you might be thinking hot chocolate, okay? Because, boy, I'll tell you what, I'm thinking hot chocolate already, and we're not even to the coldest temps or beginning the overall cold temps here until tomorrow. But what am I seeing, okay? Because I got a message here for you, and it's for the collective, but I'm going to give a shout out to a couple of different signs here. Only take away what resonates with you and what doesn't, leave for somebody else here, because boy, you are in the process here of making the right connections, okay? And yet I'm going to give a shout out to Leo here. All right, Leo, that self-confidence, okay? Having that self-confidence within you to create something here, so majorly important, especially when it comes to relationships. I see Libra too, by the way, here. And then I'm picking up Gemini. Gemini is coming out also. And I feel like, oh, there's something here to explain. So I don't know who you are here, but boy, you got something to say. All right. And I think it's going to be all positivity here. Yeah, a lot of communicating here. So I feel like today you might find yourself communicating with a Leo, a Libra, a Gemini here. And yet, it has to do with an idea. Okay. You've got an idea. Maybe they've got an idea here. But you know what? You're getting ready to take that chance on something here. All right. And I feel like you're kind of wavering back and forth. You don't know if you want to take this chance or not. But yet you can see the beauty in this situation, can't you? So all you want to do is communicate about it. All you want to do is talk about it here. And yet you're still kind of analyzing the whole situation here. I'm hearing get those ideas going. Okay. The universe is saying pick up that phone, grab that pencil, grab that pen, whatever it is, piece of paper, and start taking notes here. Start writing things down here because you're going to be quite impressed. All right. I'm picking up end results being very, very impressive here. Now, this might be something that you want to do with a partner. It doesn't have to be. But also, I feel like there could be some fluctuations with this. Okay. 1 minute you're hot, 1 minute you're cold here. But you're going to kind of have to let your mind tell you how to go about doing this. I do want to give a shout out to Pisces at the bottom of the deck here, because I feel like somebody here is on the verge of having this ultimate spiritual experience. Okay. And I feel like I got to tell you right now, most importantly, you have to trust your own psychic knowledge first before you trust anybody else's here. And yet you might be a little bit indecisive about this, but spend a little bit of time in solitude. Meditate here. Seriously, journal. Let me tell you something, the answer is going to come to you. The universe is not going to leave you high and dry. They're going to give you an overall answer here. Now, with that in mind here, location, location, location. There's something significant about the location. Maybe you're watching somebody's location. Maybe you're looking for a new place, new home, new car here. There's a certain location. Maybe there's a certain place overall you need to be, a place you need to go. But let's get into it here. Because right now, things seem quite comfortable, don't they, with the hotel card? Okay? It's like the universe is saying, you know what, you've been comfortable way too long here. Okay? And I'm hearing there might be a change in your location here. And yet, what I'm also seeing is, as much as what you like to be where you're at, you're deciding, you know what, it is time for a change here. Okay. You're looking for a little thrill, a little bit of excitement here within your life here. You want that fun, exciting overall atmosphere here. And you're ready for a new roller coaster ride, aren't you? But before you get to embark on that ride, I see the fuel station. So I feel like, you know what? You need to rest. Okay, take a little time out here for yourself. Most importantly, charge your batteries here, because I'm also seeing the factory card coming out, and I feel like, oh boy, here we go again. There's a process to this. Okay, it's not going to happen right away. It's kind of like, you know what, you've got to go through the steps. All right, the steps of the overall process here, because once you do, you're going to see the bits and pieces of this puzzle coming together here. I feel like this is something that's going to create something very unique, very fashionable for you, most importantly. And yet, when I look at the train card here, I feel like to some extent you might be on the rail about this. Okay, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to move forward? Or do I just want to take baby steps here? Okay, kind of feel it out. You know what? Like you're standing at a swimming pool, checking that water, dipping those toes in. You know what? Is the water warm enough for me to dive in here? That's what I'm getting the overall energy here. But when I see the cemetery card here, okay, I feel like you're going to find your place. All right. You're going to find your overall spot here. Okay. This is the place, in essence, for some of you, you might call home. It might be a new home. All right. You might find your overall place, whether you're looking for that new job, whether you're looking for that new love here. You're finding that spot where you can rest, you can relax, and you can call it as your own. All right. So I'm picking up a lot of ownership here, territorial. But I'm also picking up the art card here, okay? So I feel like something's about to be shown to you. Something's about to be on full display here. And it's all a matter of how you see it, okay? And you observe it here, all right? I'm seeing somebody here looking at overall photos here. Art gallery, you know what? Something being showcased, okay? Something being shown. You're going to want to look deep into this here. Because with the roof card here, all right, I'm looking at this and it's like, I need to tell you, most importantly, you're worried about security. You're worried about overall protection. You are divinely protected. You will have that security there. But at the same time, you've got a view like nobody else has got, right? Now, for some of you, I just heard condo, okay? You could be up in a condo, high up above the overall view. That's what's enticing you. But here's the thing too. Library came out. I feel like I gotta warn you here, all right? You might be starting to see collections, okay? People's overall collections. Maybe you're considering collecting books. Maybe you want to buy a new book here. But there's something here about a place, an overall significant place. It seems maybe it's like a nook, somewhere cozy, okay? Some place where you could just sit back, you can study, you can analyze, you can read through, do your overall research here. You're going to be tapping into a lot of resources here before you make an overall decision. I will tell you that. But get this, with the garden card here, get ready, because the decision you make is going to blossom. All right. Yes, it's going to take patience. Yes, it's going to take time. Yes, it's going to take your care. But here's the key thing here. When you see this literally come to life, let me tell you something. You will not regret one moment of this. I kid you not. Gem card, you're probably wondering, am I ready for this? Am I able to handle this? Let me tell you something. Yes, you are. Okay. You've been doing the work. You've been training. You've been working out here. Okay. Trying to make your way towards this. And let me tell you something. Your strength is there, and you might feel like you're being tested at the moment, but I'll tell you right now, you got this. You definitely got this here, because oh my God, there's going to be so many things coming to light here, so much growth, so much expansion here for you, most importantly, and yet you're going to want to stay grounded. All right, I feel like within this situation, that grass is going to look green for you on the other side of the fence here, where it is you're going, what it is you're going to be doing here. Because with the arena, it's like, you know what, the universe is saying, okay, here's the ball. All right, it's in your court. What do you want to do here? All right, do you want to spend the rest of your life competing for this and that and everything? Or do you want to take it and run with it here? Okay, shoot your shot. All right, is what I'm hearing. I feel like this is going to be maybe for some of you on stage, maybe some overall events you're going to participate in. But here's the thing. As much as what that goal is, and it looks like it's so far away, honestly, it's closer than what you realize, okay? It's almost like looking in the rearview mirror here. There's no reason to look behind you anymore, okay? Because that's right. You're on the cusp of it. It's like right there, smack dab behind you, and it's coming to the forefront. So get ready, because things are about to heat up for you here, all right? Things are going to get very, very heated, very, very hot here, all right? And you know, going into this, sometimes it always doesn't feel so great, doesn't feel so wonderful, but you know what, you got that, because you can find comfort where you're at right now, okay? You can find comfort in solitude, you can find comfort gathering with family, but what it's doing is getting you exactly to your overall destiny. And that's where you're headed. That's where you're going. And that's where you're going to wind up. For some of you, I feel like this has got to do with someplace you're going to be meeting somebody. Okay. I feel like you're going to be meeting up. All right. There's a certain place where you guys always meet, or a certain place you're going to meet. So keep that in mind here. because boy, September is plumb full of overall surprises here. All right. And I got to tell you at the bottom of the deck here, for some of you, this could be a lost love. Okay. This could be somebody who broke your heart at one point in time. This could be with regards to memories of that heartbreak. And also on top of it, it could have to do with grief, loss of a loved one. So be open here, okay? Because this is for the collective, but it's going to come in different ways, different shapes, different sizes, different forms for each and every one of you here. I feel like I need to pull some more because Spirit's urging me to get some more here. What am I seeing here? Yeah, right here with the swords. You might be a little bit worried here that you might not be able to make a move here yet, okay? Maybe it's like you're being held back here, okay? Restricted from taking that next step. Honestly, remember, you can take a step anytime that you want to. The only thing holding you back is you. I also see right here the Queen of Swords in reverse also. So when I look at this, I feel like, you know what? Somebody might come across very rude, okay? You might be a little bit concerned with regards to gossip. Honey, give them something to talk about, okay? Sometimes people are just a little bit overly critical, and sometimes you're a little overly critical about yourself too. When I look at the Magician card in reverse, I feel like to some extent here you might be trying to trick yourself or manipulate yourself into thinking you don't have any choices, you can't make a move here, but you really can, okay? The thing of it is you got to be able to see past the illusion. Don't deceive yourself. Don't trick yourself into seeing or thinking something that is not true to form here. Because I see the Three of Cups here, all right? And I feel like some of this might have to do with a reunion, getting together with friends, okay? Celebrations here, having some overall fun. You know what? Drinks in the sun is what I just heard. But here's the thing. This is supposed to be a festive moment. It's not supposed to be a negative moment here, okay? This is about overall friendship. This is about getting together, talking, gabbing, socializing. And yet with the Hierophant card here in reverse here, there is going to be some challenges, okay, within this too, because not everybody's going to believe what you believe, all right? And that's okay too, all right? And yet, maybe somebody's got some overall unconventional, okay, type of a lifestyle, all right? Maybe they do things a certain way. Maybe overall within the situation here, you know what? Unconventional relationships don't seem quite like the norm. But you're not one to conform, are you? No. So knowing that, you can accept that because very soon here, you're going to be making some quick decisions. You're going to be taking some quick action here also here. I feel like you might be rushing or racing here. This is going to be some very exciting times here. Things are going to start gaining momentum, so get ready here. And there's going to be even more celebrations here following this one. Believe it or not, I'm seeing there again, reunion, people coming home, people being very, very happy here. And yet you were so worried and had so much fear with regards to this overall change. And in essence, you're really realizing here, you know what? I made a good call. I made a good decision here. You no longer have to worry about that. Because with the Ace of Swords here is coming out, you know what? Now you've got some new ideas. You've got some new plans here. And you're going to be moving forward here. I feel like for some of you, this is going to be a massive breakthrough. Others of you, this is going to be a lot of overall communication here. But there's a vision that you hold. And I'm hearing, you know what? You're going to hold that vision. Okay? You're definitely going to hold that vision. And that vision is what's going to get you to your overall destiny. So keep that in mind today. Going through all of this, whether this has got to do with your career, with you personally, with your relationships, a significant other, family, friends, take it as it resonates. And with that, I'll be talking to you later.